The sequence is called Climbing the Wall, and it's going to employ several of the different techniques that we have learned so far. You're going to begin, like always, by finding neutral, and then you're going to open your toes out into that V shape. That is going to give us some stability as we come up onto releve. When you do come up onto releve, make sure that you are putting your weight on the knuckles of your second and third toes, and that's where the stability is going to be. The first move, once I'm set, is to prep, and that is to bend my knees and then bring my arms back and bend my elbows behind my body. So that's prep. When I prep, I'm going to look up at where my hands are going to go on what would be the top of this wall that I'm jumping up onto and climbing. So prep is bent knees, arms back, eyes up. From prep, I'm going to swing my arms up over my head and then come up onto releve very quickly. Remember, balance on the knuckle of the second and third toe. Then I'm going to drop down almost immediately out of releve and bring my shoulders up around my ears as if I have caught onto the ledge of this wall and I'm now hanging. So again, come all the way up onto releve, balancing on the knuckle of the second and third toe with the shoulders up around the ears. Once I've come up onto releve, I will then immediately drop right back out of it. So it's a very, very quick up, down. Then I'm going to start to pull myself up the wall. So I'm going to bring my elbows down and drop my shoulders back into proper alignment as I come back up slowly onto releve. So I've got two things going on at once. I am pulling my arms down as I come up onto releve. While I am balanced at the top of releve, I am going to throw my elbows up onto the top of the wall. So again, while I'm balanced on the top, the elbows are going to come up onto the top of the wall and make a straight line with my hands. Once I'm there, then I'm going to bring my hands down below the level of my crotch as I lower my heels back onto the ground. It is very important that your hands are below crotch level. We're about to swing our leg up and over, and we've got to make sure that that imaginary top of the wall is going to be low enough that I can get my leg up high enough to swing over and I'm not accidentally kicking through the wall that I have established. So once I have lowered onto my heels and brought my arms down, I'm going to kick my leg up high, higher than the level of my hands, and then turn my body, pivot on my standing leg so that it looks like I am straddling this top of the wall. You'll also notice that I had a little magician's trick going on with my right hand. If I'm kicking my right leg up and over the wall, then I'm also rotating my right hand. So my fingers start out pointing the same direction, but as I kick up and over, I rotate that same hand so that my fingers are now pointing in opposite directions. And what's happening is that my audience is so distracted by the big motion of my leg going up and over the wall that they don't notice the little motion of my hand changing position. But while I am straddling the top of the wall, they absolutely will be looking at my hands if I'm moving them. So I need to adjust my hands. So I'm going to bring the hand that is closest to the audience out in front, and then I'm going to reposition the second hand, the one that was in front, so that my fingers are once again facing the same direction. Once I've got them in position, then I'm going to bring my second leg up and over the wall and land somewhat right beside the one that is already standing. Once I've done that, then and only then can I remove my hands from the wall. When you put that all together, the sequence goes like this: prep, jump, pull up, elbows up, push up, straddle, adjust the hands, leg over, and release.